to give thee skill and understanding. At the beginning of thy supplications, the commandment came forth, and I am come to show thee, for thou art greatly beloved.
Thou art greatly beloved. And Yah said, I'm going to show you something I don't show everybody, because I really love you. And because you are greatly beloved, I will show my secrets unto my servants, the prophets. Yah don't just share his secrets with fools and wicked people. Amen. All of his secrets he shows unto his servants, the prophets. Amos 3:7 said, Yahweh will do nothing, but he reveals his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Keep reading.
At the beginning of thy supplications, the commandment came forth, and I am come to show thee, for thou art greatly beloved.
You are greatly beloved.
Therefore understand the matter.
I want you to understand this matter so you can explain it and know it and keep it. Understand the matter.
And consider the vision.
And consider this vision.
70 weeks are determined upon thy people.
70 weeks have been decreed for your people and for the holy city.
To finish the transgression and to make an end of sins.
To finish and make a measure of the transgression and make an end of sin, or till the sin is complete.
And to make reconciliation for iniquity, and to bring in everlasting righteousness.
And bring in everlasting righteousness.
And to seal up the vision and prophecy, and to anoint the most holy.
And to anoint the most holy. But see, in Hebrew, it doesn't say to anoint the most holy. What does it say in Hebrew? Does anyone know? Say that again, Aaron. To anoint the most holy place. See, a lot of your books will let you think he's talking about an individual, which is mainly the Gentile Bibles and the King James Bibles. But the original Tanakh will let you know that it's not holy. But read that again. What verse?
Verse 24.
Verse 24, it says,
70
weeks have been decreed for thy people and your holy city. Read from the Torah, the Tanakh. Until the measure of transgression is filled, and that of sin is complete, until iniquity is expiated, and eternal righteousness ushered in, and the prophetic vision ratified, and the Holy of Holies anointed. Speaking of the place, the Holy of Holies anointed. In verse 24. Verse 25. You must know and understand from the issuing of the word to restore and rebuild Jerusalem into the time of an anointed leader. And look what your book says. Your book says,
know therefore and understand that from the going forth of the commandment to restore and to build Jerusalem unto the Messiah.
Unto the Messiah, according to your books.
The prince shall be 7 weeks.
Shall be 7 weeks.
And 62 weeks.
All right, 7 weeks and 62 weeks. 1 score is 20. 3 score is 60. So 7 weeks plus 3 score and what? It's 69. Why didn't they just say 69 weeks? Why didn't they say 69 weeks instead of 7 weeks and 62 weeks? Because the reality is in the Holy Scriptures that don't say 1 week and 62 weeks, which is 69 weeks altogether. The Creator would have just said 69 weeks. But what they have done is rearrange scriptures and put commas where they shouldn't have put them and put books where they shouldn't be to mislead you. Now they got Daniel in back of the book of Jeremiah and in back of the book of Isaiah, when reality those books were before him. And the book of Ezra was what? Before. Didn't know that. Or do you know? Who came first, Isaiah and Jeremiah or Daniel? Daniel was before Jeremiah and Isaiah. But in your Bibles, they got Daniel in back of Jeremiah and Isaiah. He don't supposed to be there. And they have the book of Ezra in front of all them, where the book of Ezra was really in back of all them. And they got commas where it should be commas to mislead you. Let me read and tell you how it's supposed to be written. Here's what it says. Not 7 weeks and 62 weeks. It says, you must know and understand from the issuing of the word to restore and build Jerusalem and to the time of the anointed leader is 7 weeks. Period. And for 62 weeks, which is different, they're not connected. And for 62 weeks, it shall be rebuilt. What being rebuilt? Jerusalem. It shall be rebuilt, square and mold, but it shall be rebuilt in times of distress. And they were in times of distress. And after those 62 weeks, the anointed one will disappear and vanish. But your book says, and after 62 weeks, what?
And after 62 weeks, shall Messiah be cut off.
Well, it's saying practically the same thing. He's going to be gone. He's going to be cut off. But listen. Keep reading.
But not for himself.
But not for himself.
And the people of the prince that shall come.
And the people of the prince that shall come.
Shall destroy the city.
In my book, the army, which is the same thing, of a leader who is to come. This leader will destroy the city and the sanctuary.
And the end thereof shall be with a flood. And unto the end of the war desolations are determined. And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week. And in the midst of the week.
That's how they say, when he's talking about JC, he will confirm the covenant for 1 week. And in the midst of the week, what's the midst of the week, Elesha? I say, well, Wednesday. Well, that's the midst, that's when he died. Keep reading.
And in the midst of the week, he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease.
And see, when he died for sin, we don't have to make no more offerings because he made the sacrifices and the oblations to cease. He has died for our sins.
And for the overspreading of abominations, he shall make it desolate, even unto the consummation. And that determined shall be poured upon the desolate.
All right. Now, how do we know this is not talking about JC? I want somebody to raise their hand. Because you'll see it right out. It'll jump out at you. Yes, sir? Well, where nobody's name is, but that's not say it's not talking about someone because the name is not mentioned in particular. I can say